Abusia for ma kwaba live ewo UTV so Adekye Nsroma dwumedie ene de bro no na wonim say answer na ye beba he aye ne amanyofo no bebo nkomo no broken heart asem ena na akofa ba ne ye kan na atum say politicians so kra no wo nyina so experience broken heart bi da na wo de say de wo ma dwene ne say the NDC ne MPP wo we wo so sa wo memo ho options nti they say wo mani abeti aye politics wo mo bia memo broken heart da nti wo so aye ye ko election ye yi enkoye ho NDC fanatic MPP fanatic ko die che bare na mahama your friend say Nanado say the best friend pa ne Papa J unim say politics ma tsuanyansa enne president Akufo-Addo ana Papa J ne mfa hanhia because political ideology no mu nyina mfi fa akon enne the best friend pa enne ne mienu nti memma broken heart bi ma politics mu ani na ho so beto ato unya cash bi no mbeche bia ma waje na Ghana sesen ya ene ya cha no kwa coins na won sa aka no coins yo ena won sa aka no na ko baby for akoma nkodi baby a wote ase na ye fa ncha akese ma anoche kanyi adade foli we environmental planning officer e wo TDC Andy Benis ewo MD office any corporate planning staff nyina Winifred Ampo any efia ne Mr. Pio mu nyina se wo ma happy birthday kese pa Anthony Kanyi Adade Foli environmental officer ewo tema development corporation TDC edwumeko ni mu ena wodi we say ede ba no Andy yeso ye chia papa sanso na nana person ka hini the one Mickey Darling o say anope vim Dr. Ande wakasa pa na me join the discussion wode abano ye friend say kwaku kada ene miame dispatch rider kwaku sivim ye hwemo pa ewo UTV so early eno se afia nyakopon sha wo ne production team ni pa ne se de ya amokodwen topic we hu amode ba ye pa very interesting mu se nkofo follow discussion no ewo UTV so Dr. Pius ya da se anope ni nkomo a wode abano konfo Albert Fifitando AK Konfo o say even ma swear over UTV why fine girl pa aja fati story and aja fati ma UTV why fine girl pa it is change you say la sa no aba bedu no fast da ma Father Dixon ebucha penny cc Crescent anope ye chair good morning so en commander Elvis Dako so find that double cat in there say Mr. David ana wo kpon kataman so former MC ya wo tema ye da se pa ne ye den komo no ba be hye so ma middle year review budget ekoso yera Kenofuyata eko parliament ma the covid budget eko akotudwa ewo parliament ne ho sem ebe den na be ye den na ebe eko akosisen ndi sikra kadada say omunya account ni hu bebi esika ni nyina ewo na hu se de sem no etietie na no asem na ye beka ewo ha no Alhaji Nasiru Mohammed National Communication Officer ma NDC Zongo Caucus ewo studio na Richard Nyama Richard Asante mi producer na asante wo che oyaye Nyama so Nyama ye tuntum so ye broni mo kra se odi black and di ba mai Richard Asante communications deputy deputy communications ma MPP anyuko mmienu wo studio ase yenhwe issues no budget a eko no ene ensembebe ba ban tito ne hawa kum system a trend it and it force say the omuko no boot for boot defend home by any means mama sha say flow so na yemfa hawa kum say the start NDC press conference no o monitor on press conference no omo say the omu bekum omo mu bekum omo say the omu protect omo by any means possible protect home.
That's pa ma mi share some konkan what for no ahwefo nyina so na me chia Ghana for na me den chia son kosoma me nua me hu na che na me say na Adanko Akufo-Addo ma pa na obo no hu
so covid nti obi academ
yes hu sunsan so no so abeso no so bebre pa tumu say nyame ene na di ni ye na ban so ne na di ni ye ne mpom so ede na ahofe so adware no no ba hima ahofe obapa na oni bibi ye hwe nia na Adanko Akufo-Addo aye na ehwe nia ekoso maimu na ene obi atumi gina ba bia kana adwin fine ene boa ma ye democracy no konanim ade je say participatory democracy say ye bibi na onti aso tumi kasa nti is within the rights of NDC for some press conference say they say aja press conference the whole world me who political party why press conference NDC and on more hourly basis we na ye bi wa na we nti da bi on be ye ni nyina ye betie etibia nia abawom ne yafa nia fi se embo anso no ne pia to nchen ne yakwa akwa ni na omo nyina masem ne se eye ma me hawa kumsin ne ekosi wo ne constituency na ne actions so take you almost money in your dream. That's beautiful. That's part of the democracy. Won't you need inquire dream? Ya tese police force so say omo yem hwehwemo hu nia koba yentia e bo ma me hu man twin to so or scared the crowd no more ba attack no ne de ni nyina so mugu so mo yem hwehwemo. But nye wo na ese ati ase ne say Ghana ye nipa baako. Elections here ye koi. Yenim say the issues are ese rekoto so aba no ekun ka ho. Oba ekwan de do so na betimi aye. Free education ade aba eba ne se na ade ba ye Ghana so nya so mfa so ana. Economy no kwan be na position economy na mana kugin economy. In terms of say nursing training allowance, oba ye watimi restore so kan no be ye ampa wa ye. E buy corporate buy nyema mo aye din edwuma gugugugu no watimi the stimulus package bi ato ama ne nipa kakra nya bi e de support om ho adwuma ekoso aban ntuso oban no mo de two in terms of free water any free electricity ni ade aban de buy Ghana for enya nsusu so e ne sen those will be the issues aye koto ho aba na say o ye koto aba ye no be ko no boot for boot ni ade no boot for boot no na Dr. Bawumia ni boot for chalewate because yen the issues neighbor do na be kontokwa wo na why wadwen say wo de wo be ko hontokwa na wo be wu no because yes mama the country Ghana is bigger than our individual ambitions and aspirations, and Ghana is bigger than the differences of birth, wealth, and political affiliations. You can belong to NDC, an MPP, or whatever political party you might call it, but at the end of the day, no near here and say, "Oh my Ghana no, who's one for so here, so say, we pa back no, and no political party." Because maybe a tremon, events in 1980 they are doing na NDC ni ho. Meboa. MPP then can say ancestry the bad date even independence. But in terms of the political MPP, no, 1992 MPP by. In to be Kaka say, without MPP, no, there will not be Ghana. Without NDC, there will not be Ghana. Into would not platforms now, Kasana can't see me who, na ye be say, ye be kun, ubome, obian wa kokuntoka. Ye the issues na cause our elections we. Na issues no, e borders on niema Ghana for ehia be ma yetimi akon akoyenim. Say akwan no ko across the country akwan ahodo aban eye the bianso Ghana uhwa the MPP is the only political party ye call elections obia kai niema ye say ye beye. You remember upisa NDC ni bia say MPP for ye call 2016 elections there no betimi omukisi ombe obeto make one village one dam planting for food and jobs free education obeti event say one district one factory obeti 1 million per constituency obeti ambulance you hear it they will recite it for you because your tongue in sem no yen sem I see by be no your tongue ma Ghana for TB ubisa and this for communicators okay ura Spio Gabra also onu ani communicators oni o masia top communicators obi so mo say na 2016 ye kwato aba no na mo see ye ba de na ye beye munka bi dan wo bia no otimi kan bi ba kokura na obi atimi kan ye ni nyina ne say be um bi say MPP de omo NDC for top communicators no they were singing about MPP near ise beye because we based on in the entire base ye ba pa no on issues so when am I kwan ye beye. And how many months you listen? 5 months. You around Mahama close to 2 years. What one single policy on some baby? Apart from say be review, free education, me review, teacher training allowance, restore. Also me men cancel. Also maybe if what cancel idea, you be say once. Also if it will cost you your presidency, you are bent to do that. And it costs you your presidency. So say there what change so on principal candidate. Ya council say the baby do need there ya the obabia beba tahunti I come on mama say been pray that you know mama mo man ahwe ya me bedu say the bo mama but ni say we are going to elections not because obi ya oba na obi ebe ma ya hwe nia nipa na ba obetimi aba because ya hwe mama ne nia ono so ya bra ya ma no kwan enti na ko teacher training school bia ya hwe madam cancellation oba on be cancel bibia because book and research allowance oba cancel nti so wo hwe sa ne ma we ya abanya Ghana for betimi di ya ho ato omo so any MPP aban
okay the person can me interject because question no answer wo free ho aba because
I
say me say
a press conference uni bibi a press conference and this for year no omo aka say omo ko boot for boot na make sure say some boot for boot ne santokwa na ekoko and the issues na ekoko
ya ba mo na makochitu ba ma me ma alaji mbe mo de baba go so second round
mo na makochitu incident obi na sem ni say na I mean Ghana in a political history you know say this has not been the first time obi feel threatened bia what treat okay ma owura kumbo ono atirika mu otwetwe ne hutuo no wie o se yekoye mu investigation ni na ko so no na tutu ne hutuo ono po ntumi aka no kre
kumbo
ayi Benjamin kumbo aba na oye offense oye minister
I mean kaisa
oh metimi agbo what must say the new me say in terms of MPP there yes, say we are not going to the elections to go and fight anybody. Okay. We are going to fight with issues. Na niesi woni there. Ya kumsi woni there. Oba nipa mema nipa bebre ediem ke ba be yen bibi ebe ha no ayam hihia aba no kutatu no to hwe wiem say obema nipa adwane na mu mekunu. Sabre ukai ewura mahama maso mahama. Soja ni na no kitatuo na ni amanfo epuba no so na odi ni tuocha no se odi mpaibo na nyana nye nyame hweme na hono mi sese bia nkobi atutuo kosoro nkobi nipa bedwane saa nyema ni nyina no ni olibi so by instance na ma tutuo hwe wiem a nipa ni dwane ampara so na wonya ne nkwa what must say
ntika wan tuntu a nka wo
se me na mi sise owura maso mahama nko tutuo hwe soro a nke bia nne nyame nkoka ate asefo nti sa people
make comment the enti amoso Christian Council kwa condemn the mo press conference na mo ye ne se sa we ko ene yeso ye be defend ye ho se ebe ma chaos aba so bia so be defend no Ghana mu nim nkofo dodo mo otuo but according to Small Arms Commission almost Ghana for bia otuo na so bia so di be defend no ho a se ne wo ne pese ye de Ghana kono ade na mo mpe alternative se mo ne IGP be kwa kohia my other means chinchini am say mu twa ye be si mu de si a yeso ye bebu
efia me de nche sombo ebe ma ahwefo ne atiefo nyina
omodase
ane wo ne minia no nyina be chia na ma science asre kwan ade nche safata ade ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama NDC ya Frank Atuni ane na be de chire Professor Jenana Opokwa Ajimai NDC penyifo nyina bibia mo to the last executive war branch michiamo evia you see anopa we my only disappointment in Richard Richard eteha senior minimum no because Richard will be a minimum say otimi two and among court say bi mo kan someone ensem fata efa enkrofo asem anasa asem kekewu asem no eye violent
minti entre na mu ehu
enti anka oman no entu kwana mu na obi a wa committed the act of violence no ene woti ha ka kire Ghana fo nyina se ono de na obo no ho ban mesra edi a question a won bisa ne se ne ahoban bo no police for jai soldier for jai and a member of parliament or no nimumra mra na wako jina na we two sana mo we ya menne wo Richard in your heart of hearts na wo kwa mo to ha wonum se sana mo to yin ya na mo to pa ebe ma yen democracy no agina ne nanzo. So I'll be surprised. Sir, now based on your other record, I'm highly disappointed. Okay. My disappointment also will not end them. But then Yembisa won't say, let's go into the details of the issues. Then Yembisa say, Menchidi say if you Adia wo pesa obeti, any Ghana phone nyina pesa obeti and say, ye be den na emre bi ba, ye ka say ye beto aba. Ya to aba no wie, ye nenam. Enyume na better say oh you say abano kra to ye no NDC na wi ni na anka somdua aba ma obi a e de na asem kwa anye sare na ye hwehwe no say ye democracy na begina ne nanzo say sanso na ye hwehwe no ye amanyoku no ye wo ye asede say ye betu anamon bi a sa anamontuo no ebe ma ye nya sa results na ye nyina ye hwehwe no and among anamontuo na ye wo say ye to no violence enka ho ba kope. As I speak to you now, NDC for position or more takey say young boy who buy no it doesn't contravene the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Okofa yen directive principles of state policy. Na wo hwe senya o minor nimra ense hyeyetia. Your right to self-defense a right to be obedient to me influence. And Yankopon bo no ankasa na e ma o sa right no. Esanse wo fra akwala aboa kra na wo di bibi ebe pem no ana bibi sa obobri eye no be obebo no ho a sa de na wo de beba no enham no anamwa samso na ni party. But you see, by law, by constitution, by inshisheya emma Ghana enye jungle state because uko onim the insusunia wo zoo any kwayum with animals with regards to animals and boa aboa no aye de beba zoo no laws restrictions bi or e bi amani cage ya yesi ya enti akwase no na democratic governance no na uwo ngure mu a eno de each one for himself, God for us all sajata komo de no na onya yevenze ngure mpreko a oche no we no na wa survive na we nso ngure mpreko nso abo obetimi na wache na we no ne ekeka ho eno no chaotic eno nti na friend jungle no ba ye befie na ye be ya de nhihye mra ene ne ekeka ho na ye sa mra no ene nhihye no ena bibisa MPP for on say sa mra no e ka kire ye MPP so obia ye equal before them mra anamwa
that is so
stone boy eyi tuo obo tuo no
ya want to
ekosi ni say
some the court say we so obo to investigate
na member na say ekosi ni say
I want the court
correct nti say ya the court eya twhwemu ama stone boy nkasa hwehwe kwan at the necessary apologies and the nsemu na ebeka no ama nipa hu say wonu ho it's otina onsan ye sabium no.
But say Stone Boy so can the MPP folk can say defense. They want more ban so no.
Correct.
Now also defending home.
Correct. But who so as one yet say MPP for no wo kasa defense no gra no. Omo do wan ka say sign monto no eya no monto ebeboa.
Never say na we dey be kasa NDC for so reaction here wrong because say omo kra MPP for no kasa de maame ne ye no wanye ne here. Ade na mo so mo kasa ne mu twa ebe mu bua yeso ye de besi
because you pese be na me ka che say aboa won sebe onim nyansa ono kra no bibi attack no a oye bibi to defend himself
yes
and no a natural instinct won't me yan bibia
muntumi nye bi muntumi nko hu IGP muntumi musa for more police officers at every registration center a warning that nobody should touch any NDC ni enough.
We've done that and demonstrated it beyond every reasonable doubt. I mean, my instance, a conference, a congress, a congress, MPP before a conference. In congress, I elected a national executive. We took the bold, decisive decision, say, my party should be part of the security of that event. Now, ABI, not up away, and also up away, now we're going to police. We took the first initiative. God of one, we came to the election of our flag bearer. We did the same thing. And she said, you didn't know police because we have confidence in the police service. And indeed, the outcome, and Mreana, about vigilantism, vigilantism and other violence-related crime, and laws. To justify to the good people of Ghana that we have confidence in our police service, they can execute for us. The issue of NDC for raising. Very important. Let us not just rubbish it. And I say, young pushing content, say, yes, most of them defending. It's the fact that we are seeing today in our security services, one more anchor training, one more training, any paper, BMO, yenim sanko for our training under the security service. Almost all the security service, from the military to the police to the fire service to the immigration to recruitment amount for Ghana for any recruitment, they are not aware. A young cophobia na trase
say service now almost say COVID-19 they could not do the regular one.
And correct. So COVID the regular one. So there was a recruitment but at least by your statement. By your statement, make it say regular.
Say COVID will be regular.
Correct.
COVID will be regular.
Correct.
So they couldn't do normal publishing or people money I didn't. That was the explanation.
Correct. So those recruitments, will certainly will not be normal like recruitment at least by the fact is almost COVID or day. And we are saying, sir, it goes beyond just your friend saying COVID, no, because with the investigation of the Iowa West Wogon, say, one more chair, say, oh, may you say your family national security 3 days. And so I saw a free mobile and say, oh, of course, your birthday. This gentleman, during the Iowa West Wogon. What is I'll say autumn maybe autumn phone was cycle. And you better find a call national security.
No, kasi man training 3 days back.
Well, say 3 days or say 3 months or say 3 weeks or me make kind say and once was one and say oben say a soldier for 2 to ho. Now what got I think say he feels threatened. Now all but two. And no
mama no I come to confirm soldier for 2.
Me I'm making reference to the I was West Wogon.
Okay.
Say training into a one corner. He doesn't know the implications. Say a 2 crowd, more backfield, crana more pattern to Kwana Bibia. Obia registered to an odeba. Who nimmunity? What time will be okay. And I would over some America. Up until now, yeah, because I will come to me and dress a 2 and okra. She has not been able to tell us. Yet, me tie any interview.
I think what statement to police is captured.
Or captured at the police station. That is very good. But Osanso capture and say Kwala no mun to, and indeed police for no capture and say by their investigation no omuji 2 e won Kwala nchen omuji 2 baako.
Omuso mu hu baako.
Correct. But certainly not our accomplices.
Yeah, na nya ne de no.
Correct.
Omuka say the omu hu 2 baako ho. Yes.
You see the long and short of it all. And I said, violence will not take us anywhere. NDC as a political party, you are demonstrating and justifying our commitment to democracy to the extent that me candidate be say, constitution there you use no, constitution any NDC amayoku no, you from abako. We have the same umbilical cord. Then na yenia you be catch say yengu yenia no and I say yengu no. We are going to defend the 1992 constitution because and no na your forebearers eba ya mo je hwe ya wo mo de oman no si ho no mo ka kire so mo be si ano say ye the president to hope na obi afa kuti kwan bi so na wo be yi no ye be si ano. So it's our duty to protect this constitution and ensure that democracy be put in him. Finally, if you are, and this is very passionate for me, boys na ya bubo mudini nyina no, if you will not doubt it, say omu yezongo fo anamwa.
Well, fine. It's a common trend.
Correct. If you are, and that is where me book and issue, like me ni. Me tin issue. It has been one too many. Me feel say one more and can ye be in this situation. They can be better. Say and come over to abetna. No mo so kasa. Na wo mo ejai san to true asem. E ba the saying na emra no zongo for the eye. Then and na tochima e wo zongo ade bia ye benya ye nkrofo e na ye benya wom. Ayawa so West Wogon victim zongo and then one more attitude on victim zongo and kokochina victim zongo. So there's something that means that the zongo needs special attention to stop it because yen in most cases are perpetrators and victims.
Okay.
We are perpetrators and victims. Inti bibia totima. Na bibia totima no. Na me say no na baumia. His Excellency Vice President. Ebeka say Chief Imam say was over no. And zongo no. O ma mo ye sichireni sugar politics. And amwa inti which is which because omo zongo fo na ye hu omo no. So there's something.
Baumia say o kan so was of no say obia ni ho a obeye that kind of
baby one can I don't expect him to say so. Me expecting to say ye two anamon bi a waka kire me say wo what for zongo for problem. That is the impression he created to the national TV mama. And I'm telling you,
4 years short for Baumia to solve zongo problems in here.
So why do you go and tell people that you've solved it?
Also why you be? And then mobile ministry for zongo development. It's the first time in your ministry.
What's your ministry budget?
Na AstroTurf no musi no sika no mu free nya budget mu a
AstroTurf wonu say na do dan kwa kufaro boxing pan open woni as party bisaro passionate about boxing.
I see.
So when you make on one kasa ye training, no ye bibia.
President Kufuor.
Oh yes.
Or boxing training.
Beside he's sitting here. Beside
President Kufuor your boxing training.
He did
at
on your
75.
boxing. Debbie, and young asem na make when he was young. Adi o pepper your boxing.
O pe boxing in football.
Correct. And now me bisa say ni papa. Epeso obedi president. Or they no osi astrotef man or now they no classroom.
Na say enye astrotef nko no mo ye.
Omo schools.
Omo ye makaranta ko mo regularize makaranta.
One regularize baby NDC na regularize makaranta. Islamic education.
Sika omo de makaranta teachers ni ade omo enye before the
NDC.
NAS
Islamic education unit. Na ye kofa teacher for every ministry of education.
Ebe child
makaranta ni mu because na muslimi for no what perception say wo mama won ba do school they will be converted to Christianity and rightly so because when them say Bible for Roman for and the schools to buy so NDC for na converting at the Islamic education unit no ebe ka and going forward
NDC na yes not NDC
yes
na when I started so tua omo sika ni allowance
and no at makaranta for Arabic teachers no and na o tua o and indeed when we came to power under Mills Haruna this was the labor minister.
Yeah.
If we are even more than 12,000 teachers.
That's not true. That's not true.
So that is not a justification
for
you to come and say you've solved the problem.
Okay,
when the problem still
persists. Kufuor ko si astrotef ewo zongo say bad. Enu ma nipa no nko nanim. Nko onye schools mom so person obo zongo fo a.
Anya Kufuor no catch us obey one village one down. And you look at us over one district factory. And yeah, into who says sound bebunua na and dry yet to chi woman or how comes you one factory our your friends say district.
Okay,
now come ye juma. You will get them to at that place of mobile valley. Those are the fundamentals for
na see say mo na mo candidate langas ko ya
na why go
say mo candidate no de langas for ko
well maintain will be there say your candidate e ka say oni obi ko ba mate say how comes say boys no mo ne nam no
boys I know they can say
so that is it. I mean this one is not contestable say maybe say one crown or dey go ono an ka say admit boys na ye chi wo mo no so mo so ka say o mo dey NDC for eti o mo ka say o dey
say clash but your reporter crowd report say MPP ni NDC for mo NDC supporters o mo nye langas for am de o mo ko ya
o polling station bia party bia won representative wo enti sa langas no be crash NDC no ho no a o ka say ye nkofo aba okay I mean it is not here nor there let us find solution my don't look at same way are so critical and can make in honor and respect for constitution Yehun ye Stoneboy the nearby. Yehun Carlos Ahinkra with respect. I can say, oh, if this mistake is so huge, now Ghana for I raise eyebrows against her. May the major Martin say, why would stop her from doing so?
On resign.
At least the matter is being investigated, and I'm we have admitted the matter is being investigated. Say investigation cost why is it not good? Say nipa better than China we investigation.
I don't try my investigation in man san Rebecca.
Because
is it not premature because the investigation here say oh ade no kra nyo no a and a fire gun because the reporter no ka so mu say enyo no obotu no but ono abeja tunto no obotu no but she wasn't the one who fired the gun. The reporter be a settlement. If ade na mo try my investigation in wie asa na ma call say mama me resign.
Because she can interfere with the investigation by her position. Okay. She can interfere with the investigation. Until
IGP.
We are waba. But in there, yet Kroma
said, don't call interdiction and now on resigning. Because interdiction, the obey me step aside, you investigation. Not then the proper
stepping
decision.
Aside is stepping aside. Whether it's interdiction, whether it's suspension, whether it's temporary leave, and I'll be these are for the government. Not one more mutu or my anymore. And your confidence. Say, yeah, papa, you be a benefit, you say, a baby papa na report no so ye JD. Then it doesn't become the next Ayawaso West Bogon where there was a clear indication. Sir, you say yentry ebi mu aso. Na yentry o mu aso. My dear, can you imagine? Say anka ene. Ye ka say na Standogbe. Ana ye event obi to say Sam George. Ana obi to say Neil and Vanderpool. And akobutu we. How would it end?
Okay.
What is a Ghana for? I mean, how would it become? Okay. Like by now, and this is for Yenyasu. And but
okay. My person other topics. It may get too much.
No problem.
Yabako a DTT no as the also name NMC or abuse a 2 million or one. And I become finance minister for parliament. But person ma also minister resign. Do you support the position?
I'm not sure.
Carlos, I ain't cry yet the honorable thing or no resign. Until I don't know how come down.
Issues cannot be compared.
But in a breach.
Minyaso say my breach bibi. I don't really think so.
Christian Council for the Omakenya people have condemned many Ghana Bar Association. The whole Ghana Bar Association condemned me.
Obia to me Canada. Boama man konenim. Nti Muslim scholars bit me akasa, Christian Council bit me akasa, even traditional worshippers bit me akasa. Obia to me kasa. Eboa ma ye kunkoyenim. What must say? Ye mi nti obia adwen. But no de ni omni se nya na ye fa na so bi na ye fa. Ni omni se se wo oyoba na wo baabi na nipa be campo aranom kitekete tu ni mane amani ade na ebo hu na otutu hwenye so aku bi remember so nku bi a we no call compare me record about going to Supreme Court to invoke the inherent jurisdiction of the Supreme Court and seizing that opportunity say omon call on this munti nkofo ene ni omkakana na omo making sure say they will be on the issue of contempt na yanchichi omone ade no. And no, two different matters. So, say obi train radio so okokun chief justice, obekun judges. Na you say aye bi dada. See the year and betimi aye bi. When there's history to that. Na we be say reprove chief justice na that. Obi ko train radio so kasa. Na what ho na ohwe we citizen na person. That is why I took that action. Even so Supreme Court here in you know, you don't need to to no vice presidential candidate and o see man na yen so ano no ono na e se be report by be kunu oko sign se nko yi sankofo na emra punish omo so mu je mra na yen ko asem no so pan ma me oni bibi see.
And then I'm a brief comment. Can person call finance?
So me the one kakra bi. Now ni bibi.
Also the zongo. One president of our woman.
Oh zongo. Me see very proud. And uko in times past na MPP. Na any groups of the zongo communities. Na yenje yentumo. But na uko zongos across the country. Say na yenje MPP atumo no. Is a bit secret. And we are winning in almost all the Zongo communities across the country. You are doing it wrong. NDC. No. There's no single policy here. Messi. Any Ronaldo mu. Ni sika omunya no. Esun Ghana for be ministry budget. Some of them are being paid over 350,000 pounds and euros in a week. What must say? Sika ogine wi ano. Omo network no edu ba bia ukaboma ebro ministry bi omo entire budget for the whole year. Na ye di yakosisi astro staff enkra no mo bobu prepare na de na obi go so bi wo ha ne dia ne se ye wo no so be ye footballer obi ye musician ntu mfa wadwin so ko school na nim nyanse wonu obi akọ school 190 form professor so nam form come e din no wiase no e dan okra board so rent dan o si dan kra da ko wi asem ojan ne yi be maclesia mu o mine mfaso ye nyi from so wonim sika footballers o mo de ba I know ubebu footballers and imtiase you see football pitches I and fine say nkura no mo person bobo no can we say most of the players in Ghana no most of them we from the Zongo communities and you see no around this area in terms of other people to be konko of course they are good examples na say ni pa no be kwa tutuo ni say obesua ball na kira obo Chelsea obo Arsenal yenyinje. This is what we and this for the bia you can say omo adwen na e for how to develop the country na emboa hwe omo amie me no ka say and the MPP they sponsor over 40 women Muslim women to go to Cuba and do medicine
when the
yes MPP
your mama returning and
40 over 40 Muslim women oh me pay
Rollins na no dey see this beyond that only me opay mami and abisu mu ye all Rollins product o
and abisu no so onu ankoye medicine e be hwe ni pa abisu ko sia
yeah but mu na Cuban scholarship
na me choose me ba Wouldn't be. Say this is not the total number of people who have gone to Cuba to do that. Yeah, but me say this is a targeted and focused approach by the government. Any idea being engineered by the vice president of free Zongo, no ni more how. Inti, and apart from your member, but man over 40 Muslim women from the Zongo community, and they are spreading across every Zongo Uganda. Koshe a kwanya go Zongus, and let's see the kind of improvement. Schools are done, yes, Zongo
are kwanya.
Koshe, on a minoka say we are starting sisimu. Neche. Of course, but go across the country. Beyond that, correct toilet facilities are yes over 1,000. You see, you are not looking at
any toilet back on and say na trend no.
Mami,
toilet back on mo ko won excursion.
Mami, meba.
Many pa 1,000 go no.
Mami, meba tio.
But that be by one and be an toilet.
Me hu ne wo kan.
Eh, trendy the whole last week.
And it's a trendy good but me trust say
na nemre mu ye to me toilet me ko won excursion my ye ko commission toilet single toilet.
Meba. You see, aya nipa bebre hwu ni ma bi. Hwe within this government to hu. Ya over 1,000 small town water systems. Every constituency be across the country be nya 3 be nya 4.
Water system.
Most of them meba. Most of them within the Zongo communities. You build over 1,000 toilet facilities. Most of them within the Zongo community. It's a bit new crana when you be. How small will it be and what? Remember, say they were not going to one place. They're moving around the Zongos to inspect near my yaya.
And go through the camera for
maybe say they were moving. See, they did not go leave their offices to go to one toilet facility, but they're looking at the general impact of the government policies on the Zongo communities across the country. And the free education.
Zongo need video.
Met media mama me memo dodo memo aboso obapa.
Pictures by the na
obapa akuma nto yem obapa.
One pe o na nipa bebre go.
Obapa vimne. Mesi mo akuma nto yem.
Ko fa nipa ne car sika ko mo de ba ho na.
Mesi mo akuma nto yem. Mess surprise videos na ma. Nobody went there because of one single toilet. Me see, and the free education name. Yen mi ama no mo Zongo so nanka because of ehiane or how ne or come near they do not want to be enko school no. Mu nyina enko school because aban dia ba say yemfa at F24 boy yetu amomo. Free education. Yen mi ama mo Zongo so benefit bi. Within this government, mama, in terms of other policies are ebua yen training omu or ICT yen training omu and trade yen provide financial assistance omu through Maslow. See, we are targeting all of them. NAPCO, we make sure say every part of this country benefited, including the Zongo community. Okay. We align our policies to make sure say all these people within the Zongo communities in benefited. Okay. Now, one second, one second, Obahima. See, within MPP. You buyen yamun kremofo. You buom say they are major stakeholders in the running of this country. Until consistently, you make effort to pick somebody from within the Zongo community. See, if there's anybody within this country who, from the Zongo caucus and Zongo community, who has the potential to ever become a president in this country, it will come from the MPP and to come from through Dr. Bawumia. Until people within the Zongo community should understand, say they need to tie their umbilical cord any montuma to the NDC MPP fortune, because that is where they will see better progress. Because you believe in them.
Na Bawumia Zongo ni chama hama.
Mama, nasa mama onye kremoni onye Zongo ni. Wana kaso Zongo ni. No, school be na kokwe. If I not try, one try Zongo biada. Okufa da net Zongo, not Nima. He's lived all his life within the Zongo. And only one I can't tell him how they do things. Or in the house and anything.
I am your budget. I like your budget.
Yeah, but
COVID budget. Yes, on my account. In fact, minority might very loud about no passes kind of way. Because Ministry of Finance no kind of cover the 2 1 and say you close it down the entire ministry. Until what is your expectation and their budget on Monday?
Thank you, Evia. I will say, without any doubt, and I'm throwing a challenge to the entire UTV. Bawumia Kujina Fadama, and no cast answer about fulfillment of promises.
Promises, okay.
Anamwa. Moko Fadama Chief Imam Asoye. Mino Okasa CCI. 18-unit classroom block, from Monochiao, 3-story building. Yembi Ebepimon. John Raman Mahama by 2016. You be free abai mono na ye apart from expansions now the okobanda po ye na woman to me a cluster of schools to me recruit more people. Ah, yes, if you are in you see 3-story building. 18 units class. I say, and the only thing needed, say, you didn't go to see Monankola and start here. And I'm throwing a challenge to you, what here? Mammy, when you were speaking,
classroom blocks seen across the community. Never rebata never. O say classroom ade na manfa nkonwa na ngum.
Na manfa ni panko tirim.
O say
ye wie bibia I can say ye de nkonwa be sim na nkwala akotene.
Ade na nkonwa na nko.
Ye free abai mu 2016. Abe in the 2020. And I say asema American.
Na school ni the same.
Something American.
School ni the friend
same. For classroom of school. For dama
class. Ni pan school.
The dynasty was 3 years.
That 3-story building now. Up to now, more for them, school with free education. But many if you take the cameras, go there and come and
with the old school structure.
If I'm talking about the
old building, new one about it.
What bet now? I
want the old structure. No, a new one is
you see, you want to win Zongo. We want to bring Zongo at par in nation development. So we also be contributing the quota to the socio-economic development of our country.
But you don't even count them in terms of your policies.
Not only
you don't even count them in terms of your policies.
They deserve it.
You don't even incorporate them in your policies and your leadership.
Policies be a moon.
How can they play any role?
Ya did wom fear wom nsem ya pamu wom fi wom woduma mu ne na ekeka because of the Aliens Compliance Act na mo de buy. And no na dey wom course akide we mu.
So
you should know
Aliens Compliance Act. I had an first go for.
Hey, adia. What is my flower adia?
Say me am dey adia bintu.
Woko ya say woko okanshi sisia. Ko gina ho no bisa say stores na e wo ho nyina all the old business na e wan mu dia.
Okanshi.
Okanshi akra okanshi.
Enye nkan fo ne dia.
Ko bisa.
Ya makola mu me ne nyomo dia.
Ko why mo na ya makola wo be no. Ko bisa. Ya haji afo yi zongo fo no.
Ka say obi wo
ba ko say ya Ghana fo.
Ya Ghana fo. Na compliance e pa mo.
Say for that's where I'm
coming from. The Aliens Compliance Act effect on the Zongo. You see, it is not
how
even known.
How does that affect Zongo? But the Zongo are Ghanaians.
By the fact say your friend Musa on your Ghana.
Oh how? No. The Zongos have always been Ghanaians.
I can give you a typical.
This is a Hausa for a fee a year friend say Nigeria buy you before independence. Time on 6 Ashanti a war no. British one because Nigeria so was a British colony. The soldiers in before but so I don't know how because soldier for Ghana for.
Soldier for no buy be
Ombe konto kwano.
Emma why?
Anye Ghana.
Correct.
Emma British. They fought for the British.
For the British.
And they became Ghanaians. And I was a Ghana constitution. They say by the time 1957, Ghana inya independence. Obia no Ghana bi o Ghana ni.
Correct.
Nti e dey na affect Zongo for. Obia ye Ghana. Obia Zongo obia ye.
Obia mpam obia nso.
Many are no more mutie me.
That's the NDC's problem.
If fear very enlightened. But when we say this part of the history, you know, has escaped the only. So maybe because Daddy, and yes, says don't go for Ghana for the Aliens Compliance Act, you know, effect. I
want you to show the
link.
The link.
As I sit here, I'm talking to you. I am telling you, sir, if you take the first national chief imam of this country, Imam Abbas, Obi, et say only chief imam we know, ne papa. Sharubutu no any woman kikaya woman ye Emra Aliens Compliance Act in the buy documentary evidence and proof of what Buzia told them say papa and the wo pa me enko for say me pa mo nko for no na ma pa mo and mo catch and say
on the basis say okay
on the basis say say ya won karo obi say oh ne say mo na nanu mo free Nigeria na dey mo buy
ntimo ya Ghana free Nigeria for president okay PNM case or the court Supreme Court against President Rawlings.
Yeah.
That's what many Ghana for.
Yeah.
Okay, decision Supreme Court demand.
Of course,
Supreme Court to say by 1957, obia no wo Ghana hanom say eye Ghanaian
lawyer ni na kasa no Ghana for million zongo for mutia Ghana lawyer ni na osua law e na o ka che nti ukoto aba ukoto odi ne na obi ene wo abetwe a kai ehunu no say yemi na meka ho UTV so na yete a nipa onim mra no e kiretre bu mu
but you see me wan say everybody in the zongo is a Ghanaian.
Correct.
Inti any say we any argument
that is how it's supposed to be. And I'm telling you, sir, the current situation as Zongo for did not just come by accident. And that's what that one or more.
They had to come by struggle.
But Debbie, and yet it is as a result, the current poverty levels, the current backwardness to some extent, excuse me to say, as a result of you say cause and effect. Bibi na abasa and I make sure say we are dating it back to emra yankwa emre no ate say zongo fo no ye de omo ka ho say musumunko people didn't know where to go emma woman nyim 9 months 8 months ebi mu kura ehwere wo.
Okay, but fine say who dey fine say without admitting because that's what the law na make sure say
that is how it's supposed to be.
Obi a Ghana ni but say baby a edun ye koye nim.
Correct.
Nti between school between AstroTurf and na dey ba no.
Correct.
Which one na o ka say school ni na best e be boama Zongo community soon to develop it. But for the first time, we have somebody from the Zongo in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Justice Tanko.
Correct.
Justice Tanko, every Supreme Court.
MPP na appoint him.
And he's in the Supreme Court.
Correct.
Is that not enough evidence say we are Zongo near Kora?
Also, Zongo has improved.
Zongo person as a vice president.
I to free Zongo or vice
president. Vice president
Zongo. The improvement of Zongo will come with empowerment infrastructure education in the account. If say Justice Tanko, born or kobo ya and Supreme Court.
And to be so no so on for so say omo bobo na waka so mo na de na
Sule Munjari onyeska ebi cry o was scratch change Justice Tanko ebi o was scratch change Justice Tanko
but you see
so bia ne there
and make am tell
obi ton wachi
me Ubisame.
Ajamuni. Famous Ajamuni.
Entrepreneurship. That is very good.
Now you undermine all those people. Say this one.
It is not undermining. Me come tell. Say ene we MPP ni, me NDC ni. Now what to work? Now you say mo party chairman. Mo kofa party chairman. Even within your party. Now you say obo course and that's obo your friends say team. That is his qualification to become your party chairman. Are you going to accept it?
Look at what this. Look at what
kind of your point is.
My point is this: that if you want people,
is not the best
and it is not correct, and it is not my point.
Okay.
It is my point based on history. The issue of segregation, sidelining, you cannot take it away from the black in America.
Yeah, but say, before now, yes, sir.
Why won't you let me finish? Then you can get
the link.
The link. Your precedent. Obi biara obesua be about how to empower people to become at par. On to me and free the black American history.
Yeah.
Because of slavery in the omokom. Emre ba yesa who follow black American history in the keka hona. Omo catch say empowerment means education. Let us stop the singing. Let us stop the sports. Let us get our people in parliament on the decision-making table. You take a decision on nipa no nim your interest. No so aka. Ma ebi mo
and I am vice president.
No, let me finish. If you allow me to finish,
if you believe in the Zongos, pick a vice president from the Zongos.
So if this is
what be part of the decision,
and on the bama omoaboa ako emunimwa. Mean we cannot go and copy new thing all together and say ya the be Zongo for. Ade a ye hunu da no, ye bi ma Zongo for no. Empower them through education and make sure that when the requisite education.
Yeah, that's free education. What else do you want?
Or say education.
Yeah, more free education.
Skills.
Yeah,
more value for development.
The requisite infrastructure.
Yeah, the two of them.
Instead of building AstroTurf, now you just or the technical education and vocational education up to tertiary level free. Amount. Because
including Zongo for
correct.
That's already free SHS.
Yeah, TVET
doesn't take you to
TVET free.
It doesn't take you to tertiary.
And to up to tertiary.
And technical education, you know, any vocation, any in Akran free. We are studying. We say even at the secondary level.
They pay 19,208.
But you see the point is,
all of them went to school for free.
Empower the people by history, by things that we have seen. say empower them very well.
You wanted to be tribalistic this morning. In that mommy, and these tribal merchants elections are no more say Kokoba, Aquileba, energy faba, different. You could do elections in Kwa right after election. We refuse say if you zongo, or be free voter, or be free. They become tribal merchants that I do a bit net time.
Education astroturf no. Way more value say bet me zongo for na a power with Obi.
And Metro say we are doing the two. Zongo ni babia no oko school to school fees. Free education.
You are doing the 20 school banner way to at
what school say yes
school banner way to Padama maybe I will catch a TV say what school banner way to
Opanyi Okasa no
astroturf na work kwesi ama o
Opanyi Okasa no
my friend the value is not the same the value is not the same
Padama to I the
only the money nchemu what they are doing
Akoto astroturf no
he said they are doing
under this government, any Ministry of Education through Ora Napo, Nsroma, they are building close to 1,000 facilities across the various secondary schools. School be anywhere when you say infrastructure nibi. Ebi a dan house, meba Metro Zongo Ghana schools Somanya, including Hamadia, mu schools in if you be Amanya. What must say? Mr. Father Manasma Okano, Mr. Father Manasma, whatever is deserved, they've gotten it. What was it? You see, what somehow can say? Yemboa Zongo for in terms of education. Of course. Now, Metro say, and then you the free education about enim Zongo. And then him if I say Eslugon. Obia Dream say the moment Oye Kramonino Ufi Zongo. That's not true. There are Muslims who were born living in East Legon, they've never even stepped at these Zongo communities.
Okay.
But there are people who are Zongos who can be identified and they live there, they've worked with them, their concerns are there here. We pay attention to every facet of your society and any MPP. If you appointment to a vice presidential candidate, any nomination, any appointment here, you are maintaining this, from a work for plan. So, vice president. You ba Ura ba Umia so aben vice president. You are appointing the first Muslim. Oh, Missy. You are appointing the first Muslim. You are appointing the first Muslim onto the Supreme Court in history.
Muslims
the first Muslim
second fiddle Ghanaians.
What must say?
I don't know more from
president.
Why always you have to be vice president?
You see, that is
Muslim as presidential candidate.
Because we are not religious, we are not tribal, we are politicians.
And we want to be inclusive. We want to be inclusive. We are tribal merchants. Let me say, we in ourselves tomorrow, if Ora Baumia, a Flabera, any presidential candidate, you better fight Christian.
Ali Muhammad try it. When Ali Muhammad was vice president,
Congress a party for say on one year penny.
Correct.
Into one or more penny, and MPP for to connect to
that one or two about MPP before.
And MPP before.
And MPP before so
how do you come here and tell us
it may not necessarily be
because all your Cremoniana. At every point in time, as a political party, no. Mommy, as a political party, I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
the message about your time now, so okay, 5 minutes. President, Office of the President, the statement about say or directly Yamame Eslewusu. Owusu Ekufu, Minister for Communication, say, Sa DTT. No, so the statement, press release, and President Ekufu directs Communication Minister to suspend GBC DTT directive. And also, the President of the Republic, Nana Ekufu, on Thursday, 23rd July 2020, directed the Minister of Communication, Honorable Esla Owusu Ekufu, MP, to suspend the implementation of the directives given to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, GBC, in connection with the reduction of GBC's channel on the digital terrestrial migration platform, pending further consultation with stakeholders. Now, same way, na NMC for Kraba because the minister no or ya ashe media adwuma no so and also a complete affront because constitution say there should be no interference with adwuma friends media international media commission open no medwa pa no ma director say mo e ba ye beginning e to de bia yen center for ye kasa ya politician for dream say asawa na egu yetrim on one say we should not talk asem we na me ka say MPP in an election year you don't commit such a blunder in an election year any blunder we and I say silence to man pedi we be settle asem no pe suspend until further notice
nana nyansafo ono de onimse
but na say e bia ka backlash na ba
nye backlash MPP ile bia no yetie and beyond yetie no your mampan or the foresight of a Jewish prophet when it comes to issues of this nature. You understand how to put things in place. And you know,
which decision now president is aware now.
And I know aware. Their decisions are falling under various ministries. Any idea? The cabinet could discuss it. The cabinet come ponder. A major ones need to call. But we BBC said about attention immediately. No take decisions on that and how this is the way forward. We know you're close to that chapter now. What must you close? But you need the change and then near finance minister. Ora osofomafo events kind of rata edi betudwa ama Ghana fo nyina hu in terms of how ye betimi akoyanim in terms of this COVID situation no me dem bomb pa say ebeka omampanya akoma na ye koyanim ni see free water no in electricity ya say apekwan bi so edi abe support because eboa pa nipa bebre nyuma bebre nipa bebre benefit ye ni say omampanyi eba ye nyuma akese a ye kan ye ma me betimi aka na me no ka say for the first time in history constituency be ambulance ebi sida say babia be for be ambulance ya wo kra won to so national center yetimi echiche ema ye ka say be support 1 million per constituency ye obi mu ayo madwo mu mposo be hu ene hu ayo railway sector ya revamp no and the railway expansion project ya hwe format mu say niam ekoso pa facilities expand across the nationwide SHS mama ebi sida. There's no government what you mean in terms of expansion in education. And the focus you put on America some client tourism. One thing is for see mom cotton fee. Nigeria for you be na tension ekoso. Among for both fusa. Now then I won't share bibia shun fro na na dan kwaku fado because our cancel. And then kwaya omudi kanya ya rebi akragas for omu nyina 60 iPhone 55 phone omu nyina tiapo. Am back to school am trauma exams. Omunyina ye dianti sufuachi e kan omo a doom say yes and sinisa the bia de be cynical about every progressive thing that the bia no e di omo chanka eno ya tum mami retooling of security agencies akoso kohwe nyema ye dey support the various security and NDC for through omo communication officer omo threatening the military and the police and the fire for this and nyina no abanyi near se chemomo ya momo over 600 cars eduma police for ya momo other machines support omo uko military sisi dan na de support mu nyuma no zina ebo momo ko anu na koye de aba foreign direct investment mami until MPP buying bag here. Since the inception of Ghana, there has not been a pointer. Ghana beating Nigeria to the attraction of foreign direct investment into the country. For the first time from 2018 to every year, Ghana, you're beating Nigeria to it in terms of attraction of foreign direct investment. And then for the first time, you assemble cars. Foreign companies say, but Ora Kantanka, your money tax holiday for 10 years. Abaya taught over 500 cars free in the and they supported the various state institutions. And that companies, VW Passat, your best assemble buses were this is a country of BNG because this is a pair bus of money to and then in terms of economy, GDP, you buy 9 and 3.6. Abaya to meet 13 Yama, according to 7.8 in a day. COVID creative crown. Still, this country is doing extremely well and better than what people predicted. For the first time, now we are a coso. So, you should president or born by power Ghana, and I say we are here or Africa or year Jumapa. You see, Nana Danko Kufado was the best president. Okay. In terms of Niama Oye, na mama made him ask me by made him ask me by Rieno. Yeah, by you teacher need nurse for more bread. The allowance ya Ora Mama and a mammy Jane Opoku Nana. Cancel you better restore you better restore nina you say atum book and research allowance ya tumu e de bia ka ho e support to teacher for and na legal education and trouble hu ne beba what man say emra ye na law school no yam bread bebre say and you see the focus of legal education anyhow on ban better you will see it You enjoy it and you clap for this government. You see, you clap for this government on your program. You sit on your platform and clap for this government on your program because of Nema Yeye. In terms of warehouse. No, yeah, we don't be who and I'm see Eba. Yeah, some elections in the class. Now, if you oh yeah, you've been rough. You've been MPP. Me see warehouses.
Because of Mahama formula na mu because me kai pa say law students say by Mahama can say so ba obe reform law school education. No man na easily accessible for us.
Na no nya the person. No, I'm not understand the problem no.
Dabi.
Satam na you say. Sabi no Mahama. No. Na
okay, almost starting 2012.
Me say no. 2012. No, oh yeah, vice president. No, be your president. Obe president no so na wo ho. Na nipa ayi events 2000 control na nipa 20 na twa na business nti obi abon sa ade obi abon sa opama me the last one me say planning for food and jobs you see over 80 warehouses across the country I saw near na covid countries bebre come achichiro mo Ghana we are still living I mean in France because onya aduane to bidi and this for ehun sa nyema we ekoso Ghana for hu and in terms of salaries they increase public sector wages by 12%. Ma me no ka say minimum wage increase by 11%. Ababia no abaya the first year no wetimi ayesa na me you hwe Ghana medical drone services
if you ma better the 5 minutes
na sadwe by emra ye sadwe and this for so na makofa basic na mu deliver enduro mu deliver nema enti embo ene covid ba unim dia sadwe they didn't even know say we supported and assisted the help of asked for the help of mining oil companies you know and omo bae ombe omo tria sasika na bo aba drones no they didn't even know how to go about it
because other companies buy per unit drone price and mine was cheaper.
Man, na say no more bi. Now go find these companies no more bana, omo ba ma wan Ghana na those companies no more need experience anywhere. Na more need experience anywhere.
Because Airbus e wo Toulouse.
Mami, me see. Some companies and these companies on buy no more nya ba bia bi da. We more they do it across the world, including even now UK starting. On one year. Zipline and then who call Rwanda on one year.
It's a European company.
Airbus BM. Airbus ma kwaji bribe. Yes and ko. Ma Airbus ma kwaji bribe in trouble. Na me see Airbus en ko na BM.
Obe disassociative mo station form. Asama work hard. And yourself.
Bribe no.
Na sama Hamadi ni court document.
Government official one. Government official one. No.
Mahama was never named.
Mr. Government official one. No, responded.
Thank you.
He was never named. He was never.
He is the government official one.
I read the document.
Mami, Missy, you want to hear the name? Mahama was the government official one. Ni brother. Missy, government official one. Oh, there's no issue. I'm even ready. Missy, wait.
But I say, if you, I mean, it is very obvious. Say, development. John Dramani Mahama Press or ye, ebe pemone, MPP for bar be dear. Minjin this John Dramani Mahama, no, His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Kufagu, or deep Gary Botoba, no Numusho Garawa Bakwa, or Bitina Yasa development. I mean, it is all everywhere from hospitals, roads in India, and yeah, no, Nayaka. Ye Casa or mine, Titia Pansam, security boy, in Sikasam boy. Chrono a proyene katasise ministers for na ebubotuo and then you say I before enko itiri any anu no na ye nka o man mbomu na ye adwen say John Dramani
and so obi ankasa before enko itiri
well so won't ya me mate enti na me meka me de no ye mfa no nto nchen na and come to the substantive issues if it comes to development Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo cannot and will not even attempt or make reference Dr. Spiogabra make a comment to the effect say NDC for any woman campaign message in the he has sat here. We are in 2020. Yes, in 2016, one woman, one co-pot, one woman, one draws, one boy, one girl.
No one go can sir.
2025 months too.
One go say one woman, one draws.
One woman, one draws.
One go can.
One cancer.
One woman, one couple. I want to be
one woman, one draws.
I want to be a guy.
Would to be a class one woman, one draws.
Me nam fis or no kai.
One and this for the what didn't trust her.
You are anymore. The issue no say you 2020, 5 months to election and what are you telling Ghanaians about 2020 election? When you are being country, Unya being country, and indeed, the same to Gabra refer to your government as topographic coconocracy government. Do you accept topographic coconocracy government? Do you accept that? The same to Gabra, Ekatrel, also the worst NDC government is better than the best MPP government. I mean, if we are using Spiogabra as yardstick, this is what is said about your government.
And
also substandard players.
You understand? And then comment so if you are making as a yardstick, this is what he has said. And he made reference to say, in the year 2020, then a message.
Okay.
Why can't you Ghana for a message? And you are coming to tell about NDC for say, now we message 2016. Okay. Well, we have message 2020. Corruption and nepotism should be stopped. And stopping it means voting MPP out and bringing NDC. That is our message. You see, the Ministry of Communication issue, that is the Media Commission for Abaso, for the bold step. It's how I say, one more the Constitution, Ayejuma. It's our Constitution, Article 167, Emma Media Commission, especially a 2 year, one more bench, Shaya, Bebwa, Ama, the Robok, and I say, they were born some, that is the media in general. Yeah. One seminal, you have a born who buying. Oba the scenes were a mamma crying, so a moon sorry, and bought the born some who a buying. Now a buying intimate finance and for the foreign. Me come at you if you are dear new and intimate or mine a democratic country. Or shall a band beer will be asking in annual and democratic, one more executive. One more judiciary, and I'm other agencies were honing a kick. But what the parliament, any the Ubo, Nsroma, and I say media, and more quite no more pretty within a country, and I can say, or mine, a democratic country. Inti media no very important. And then I am there, say, my opinions who access NDC and press conference now, you're born to say. The Minister of Communication, Anamuntuno, tantamount to interference with the media space. Our peninsula, man and fan and Sankoka. And it is pretty obvious. Yababo will be to say Sam George, Member of Parliament for Ngo Pram Pram. Nimbodimbo in this area, why advocacy, I draw amount for attention to the fact to say. Sir, Anamuntuno, Minister of Communication, and ye be a beboa, ama ye media landscape, omo now mo fan hundia or mode ebeye juma. Inti be a bebo, yabebo, the Media Commission, Abaso, say what one more on my Beninso eti. Actually, I sign.
Obama, Basso, and I say, Oba Media. One Bayin didn't a number to about. I've been a who.
Final comment.
And this is when we say, Dross,
I'm Peniana Montuanis, our Kumsia, Botu. One woman, one dress, and so we have
about Esla, the Tavia, no, the hour.
One dress, Media Commission to Anamon, Sam George, our Parliament, NDC minority, and to Anamon, and that you have to say,
messages in if you tell the MPP guy to stop the justification, he wants someone to die and son who say Bibiana, a kumsi, lawlessness, partner, yes, no. Now, unruly Nanasika one, not saving lady, please catch MPP Nini say, when you didn't cry because Omun Zongo asem, or person Bebo Zongo cry. Mamma Kafu, you know, please tell the MPP man, when you. Politics no more tribalism ebebem and enye kra and Joshua Adamte was MPP near this woman e beku yan Ghana hanum. I don't really see why amoye say they now we say and Nana Kojo okore no say NDC guy no go so nye din kra obi kana se manya bo chairman na wo interject sa na party kwesi Mike no so MPP near NDC why pa na area on the omu nyina omu fake bright of osu bantama hene no say Tria, if ya, mamma on resigning, net on resigning, china, and yes, I'm Anita the so soon resigning, your coil or to ano, Murefiana, and a quas money or seven, and opedia looky sharp or wig in him. We a cute cats, and they share a wig in Libya near COVID abanti, in Yaja saloon. Coffee or say who soon a journalist, they tell Toribia, Mumpe criticism, criticizing here reading. And I have better say Ghana party, ye hear new cast, bed drive it. And you and Abigail say no broken heart asem na neso mu kan pa de ye issue pa and Asante Franco since NDC came to power wo mo obia wo zongo and so wo di zongo ye politics sa Kazi Lawrence no please don't build castles in the air emegina hanom me hyehye bo akese abra wontumi nye adwuma no ma enkrofo Magnus ni Adekye no say if ya NDC can mention one single thing ma ye free sabre ya ekosi elections omuni message bi an so say ya na wo mo na baba sorry no say please stop talking about free education na emunye bibia mo de bebo ni panti munyai samo yese no Faiza Aziz or say please not every Muslim or zongo na oye obi o zongo no oye Muslim wati enti mo boa mo mo ani genuine mamu nye say we ni mo message so ye de besi anu say na e adam ase ye time na so atwemu kranti ye fesi anu ase da kese ma mpanifo e no mbebo aye e ma ye de nkomo yi e de ebre mu nka me pa omo final come ba time na di eti so bia hye ne broken heart experience
what ma Richard akasa bebri
dabi ene wakasa
oh dia be mo ma
ene wakasa ye
edumi so no ase pa ma be se
ka de mpesa mu ka ye broken heart no ba time awe enti nya
oh yeah the 1 minute back
nya hwe
o mpesa be ka pa
oh yeah
if you na bi da o
oh yeah and then no pay aka yes I mean
ba wo dia so no kan akono
o say obisi oko ba to man this one you say dey wrong one full count na yes
ben sana say o team shisho won
no be am broken heart there
o be dem ma me batting event bi mama me broken heart so do be event bi
na nyo oba bi na ma
oba bi dia ya me adom mintimi nya
obaby am obi da
person. Obi nyansi, ebi nyansi.
So say wan hwe obeko fie na oyira ko busa question say, "Enti girl no we hin say." Ale di obi am obi wo. Oh. I want so be wire for you. We dey no be to my broken heart.
If you am nkara be bia say me be wire for.
Oh, so be wire for. Also pay disclaimer. Also watch
in peace.
We need tie. One of them.
If you am me go be in peace.
Also be wire for.
Me say me say me won kwa say me wire for. But me nkara say me wire for.
Ka be tipa. Ka go.
Madam what information is it?
But it's not against my religion so between I worry up to 4. Ne na ekeka ho me njin di se bedu ho me ni sa ho de no a metimi di emba for but obi wo ho
my wife na ma broken heart na onipa no ma wansa na wife ba
me exams the ma me broken heart
obuawa
oh it's
obuawa
it's true exams the ma me broken heart
exams munya am pesa mbeka mo yiri ma fa pen na o munyina document unim na koka bibia ubedu fa na aduane obi am aduane di asida kese koma yera Richard Asante your boy deputy communications director MPP for Sanso and Alhaji Nasiru Mohammed national communication officer ma NDC Zongo Caucus that's a pastor my boy a fantastic discussion on moment to politics ase enti no matter say on be hekolo mo mudu a chichichichichi no biako that is how awa utifie no also to politics ase nyese wo kaso a uni ebi ba girigiri na yempene na wakota made na ade abonipa ne ye hye tie ne ye hye bicycle it is uncultured ayon kuf sabi enibie nim so be yesa enti ene Adekye so madwumade ye de si ane ade wase pa mo amode comment ba bebre yadamase mentumi akan ni nyina banyakopon yadoma o chembeto yebo ni akan ni nyina ade amam aseda kese nkoma production team ni nyina and happy birthday kese nkoma enua ba tema Joyce tema wo UTV anu onu na makeup pa na happy birthday kese nso nkoma Sandra Mensa cute cat parlor wo abeka junction ya onu ye ti kama Sandra nyakopon shaw omo aye kese omo akwatenten onyini fi adum enko adum koso a na koso enye hwa wa so awudi birthday bia na ma amwaten na nka wo Gempa Law Faculty na na ma yakopon sha na omo enye kese na omi ye wie pe be from nya ne Gempa students amu choice exams so mo choice exams ko wie law students na mo ko sese entrance exams so date number June and number ko August na to say independent examination body say better exams so mo amucho nyina no ye se onyakopon kwa any retentive memory mam so won koso a amunya na fa obi anya admission no na onko ye professional no ebi e say for ne edam ase mam nyina mo ni hye yakopon ye adom ochena no pa ye beba aseda kese nso ko ba ye nua ba na ya akrama or leave but next month na say akrama aba amwa ba betina akonyanso ne loyalty ke nyina anti yadam ase mam nyina mo ni hye no pe